Hello and good day, everyone. Hope all of you are in good health and safe environment since we have a stormy weather. So, I created this pre-recorded video in order for you to catch up on our lesson since next week will be our exam. I mean prelim exam. So, hope you can catch up with this pre-recorded lesson, especially for those section that uh, affected with the suspension of classes. Okay, so let's get started. For week 2 and week 3, so we will be discussing all about the basic mathematical operations of number system in a computer system natin. Okay, so for the objectives of this lesson, so we will discuss first the overview of the number system. The Then we will go through the conversion of the decimal to binary and the by octal to decimal, hexadecimal to decimal, decimal to octal, then decimal to hexadecimal, and same with binary to decimal. If we can also catch up with the binary mathematical operations and using the addition, subtraction, multiplications, and divisions. So those are the objectives for this lesson for today. Okay. So the first thing is what is a decimal number system? So number system of the computer system is divided into four classifications. No? There is a decimal number system, there is a hexadecimal number system, and there is binary system, and lastly we have the octal number system. So there are four classifications of them. So each of the classifications of your number system, okay, has a different functions with regards to the computer system itself. When we say binary, it's composed of 1 and 0, which is the main core or the main machine language of your computer, because the only number that your computer can understand is only 1 and 0, the machine language of the computer. So for the decimal naman number system, this is our native language wherein we can understand from 0 up to 9. No? So meaning we have on the base 10. If on the binary system we have base 2, because it's composed only of one two-digit number, which is 1 and 0. For the decimal number system, we have base 10 because it composed from 0 up to 9 no, numbers. No? Hindi 1 to 10. No? So it's from 0 up to 9. Okay? Which is represented with the 10-digit number or base 10-digit number. Okay? So each of the decimal number from this kind of number system is positional value system. Now, when you say positional, starting from 0 up to whatever number that we have on the positional number system. So, ang hininga ng mga positional value, no, I think ano man siya, gintudo ni sa aton during our excuse me, during our secondary level, no, it is called placement value system, wherein we place our value from the beginning, which is starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So those are the positional placement value. All we call that one as tens, ones, tens, no, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, and 1,000,000, and so on. So those are positional value system. So here on the number system, we also apply it, no, on the computer system. Okay. So the the last one will be your octal. It's composed of the 8, no, or base 8 number system, starting from 0 up to 7. And for the hexadecimal, starting from 0 to 9, then A up to letter F. So meaning if you try to count from 0 up to 9, then A up to letter F, letter A up to letter F. So you will be counting two particular number data format, which is the numerical and alphanumeric. I mean numeric ng alphabet pala, sorry, no, the letter, no, A to F. So if you try to count all of the placement value positional system, you will get 16. No? That's why ginatawag sa hexadecimal. Okay, so let's move forward on this kind of number system is composed of decimal number system. Okay, as I have said, the decimal number system is our native language, which is composed of 0 to 9 number. So any number that represents came from the 0 up to 9 number. Even though nga naglambot pa na siya mga 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, so it's still, it is on the native language that we are using every day, now from 0 up to 9. A combination of numbers. Okay? So, to continue, so each position represents a specific power of base 10. Always remember that. Basta decimal number system, it's base 10. So, for example, the decimal number is 1,234, which is composed of 4 digits in units position. Okay? So, meaning, it will start from the first position, which is 0, up to the third position, which is the third. No? 0, 1, 2, 3. So, but if you try to count, all of them are in 4 positions, tanan, na placement value. If you try to observe, if we try to extract all of the 1, 2, 3, 1,234, so you will get, no, the first position will be your 0 here, no, on the start. Then we have 1, then to the power of 2, then to the power of 3. So those are the positional values of the number system in computer. Then after that, we just multiply, excuse me, 10 times 10 times 10, so multiply by itself, so you will get 1,000, and from this one you get 100, and the other one will be 10. Okay, and the last one will be, you just need to copy the value of the first value here, which is number 4. Okay, then after that, you multiply the 3 times 10, it's 30. 2 times 200 is 200 also, and 1 times 1,000 is 1,000. Okay, so all of them are in the placement value came from this one. Then we multiply by itself. Okay, just only copy the the last number here, whatever the result here, you will just copy the value on the first placement value. Okay, then after that, when you try to sum it up, you will get 1,234. So that's the final answer of the extracting the value from the power of the base 10. Okay, so I hope you understand this simple mathematical expression by extracting the value of 1,234. Okay, and then place it on the placement value of the system. Then after that, you multiply the value of the base 10, whatever the power of. Then after that, once you get it, you multiply also the extracted value from the base 10 that we have multiplied a while ago. Then after that, sum it up. Okay, so that's the final answer. Don't forget also the base unit number here. Since we have 3, no, I mean 2, I mean 2 pala, no, 2 remaining wala ta pa nang discuss nga pareho sila mga numbers, no, the octal and the hexadecimal, no. So ang kinalain lang kay gagamit ng letter sa hexadecimal. So don't forget the base value, which is the base 10. Kung conversion sa base 10 and base 10. Kung binary, base 2. Kung octal, base 8. and hexadecimal for base 16. Okay, so I hope you you remember that. So moving on. So let's proceed to the binary system. Ito. It's composed of the representation of 1 and 0. 1 means on state, then off is off state natin, meaning wala siya sang value, no? However, in electrical or in the electrical circuit, it doesn't mean nga zero siya, wala siya sang power or no signal at all. In communication, it is called signal, no? Or current na naga-flow. Um, the lower voltage lang ang ang aton nga zero kay tungod wala man sang power nga naga-travel once nga ang zero doesn't have any value. Pero it doesn't mean nga wala sa sang power. May ara sa Japan power pero ara sa lower voltage nga state. No, depres sa suga, sa switch yung suga naton, when you try to press the on state, meaning may current na flow. Now, once you turn it off, so meaning i-cut niya to ang power, pero ang power is within the switch the switch itself, no. Gawit lang na siya nga mag-flow ang current. So meaning ang current ato lang dito gin-stop ya lang pero in a lower voltage na form. Same man sa signal, kung naga zero ang inyong signal, ang inyong signal, meaning it doesn't mean nga wala sa isang signal. Mayara pero in a lower state of the signal. So once nga mag-continuous naman ang flow sa current, so meaning may value naman yung nasulod. So that's the reason behind nga may ara kita zero. Okay? Excuse me. So the number system having just these two kinds of digits, no? Only 1 and 0. Just remember that, no? The binary system number. So the characteristics of the binary system are as follows. No? So muna magamit tayo ng 0 and 1 or 1 and 0. Then we will use the base unit, which is base 2. Then always start with the power of 0. No? Then so on. The person ginamit na sa decimal number. And whatever placement of the value from the x. So, kung anong nag-represent sa x. Okay? From 0, then 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, depending on the positional value. Okay? So, example, we have this kind of binary number as given. So, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, which is base 2. So, we will try to calculate the decimal equivalent. So, meaning, ang equivalent niya dapat naka-decimal form. When you say decimal form, it's base 10. Now, if you try to remember a while ago, ano siya? Naka-base 10. So, what did this step 1 do? So, we will extract all of the binary number from 1. This is 1. Then 0. Then 1. Then 0. Then 1. Okay? So meaning pila ka digit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 digits all in all. Then after that, we place the power of the representation of your x, no, as stated on here. Starting from 0, then 1, then 2, 3, and 4. So meaning until sa 4th na placement value. But if you try to count starting from 0 up to 4, so it's 5 digit all in all. Okay? So after that, we will just multiply value by itself. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, you will get 16. 2 times 2 multiply by itself, it's 0 since nga may 0 tadi. So 8 times mo sa any value multiply by 0 is 0. Then you have 2 times 4, 2 times 2, it's 4. Since may state sa nga 1, may value sa nga 4. So here, understood that all numbers multiplied by 0 is 0. However, all the number here on the first state of the value, you copy na lang. Okay? So kung 0 na di, so 0 man na di. Okay? So since may 1 tadi, so 1 na lang natin libutan. Okay? Now, After that, we will get the sum of all the present value here. Now we have 16 plus 4 plus 1. So you will get 21 base 10. Okay. Yeah. So this is the final answer of step number 3. Okay. Now, if you try to counter check on our programmer's calculator, dapat naka-programmer lang siya. So if you try to put on the binary mode, so which is 1 and 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So you will get 21. So same answer as that we did on the manual process of our number system. So again, don't forget base 10. Okay? So you can do this process by simply putting on such table. Okay? But if you can do it also on the different manner. So example, if I have this kind of value, um, gamiton talaga po ang ano no, ang aton nga example a while ago, which is your binary system. So ang given ta is 1, sorry, it's 1, 0, 1, 0, and 1. Okay? So that's the value. Okay? So remember, as I've said, um, whatever the number here, no, mas start yun is always a 1. Okay? Ang iyang counting. Okay? Kundi ang mo niyang klase nga process, dapat ang first na din nga digit, no, na makita to sa right side, always count as 1. Okay? So meaning, we got here 1. Okay? Since nga base 2 ni siya, ang aton nga number system, which is binary, so i-multiply ito na siya by 2. Okay? So meaning, the next number on the next digit will be 2 times 2, at 1 times 2 is 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. Okay? Multiply naman by 2. Okay? And you will get the third digit here will become 4. Okay? Then times 2, the fourth digit here, 2 times 4 is 8. Okay? And then the last value will be times 2, you will get 16. So meaning, the last value will be our last value to be multiplied from the base 2. Okay? Now, in order for us to compute all of the sum, so we will just remove all of the zero value, then crush it out. Okay, ang second natin doesn't have any value, so you crush out 2, then you crush out 8. Okay? So meaning hindi siya madala sa sum natin. Okay. So ang imuunta, we will just add all of the value, no, from the given na remaining natin nga value, which is 1 plus 4 is 5, then plus 16, you will get 21 base 10. Okay? I don't na. So that's the other process aside from this one. Yeah. Okay? So if you want to do this process, okay lang. So if you want to do this process, no, okay man. Which you think is comfortable with you, so it's okay. Okay na? So let's move on. So let's try to have this another example. So but I will be giving this one example na lang, then the other one you need to practice. Okay? So convert the binary system to decimal. Okay? So 1 0 1 1 0 1 1. So if we try to put it on this format, wait lang ha. Okay. Okay, so we have 1, 0, 1, 0, tatlo ka, 1, 0, 1, 1. Sige. So, you have 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, then 0, 1, 1. Correct? Let's check. Okay. So, that is base number 2. So, the problem, so dapat, kwaon tang iya nga base 10. So, muna nga ito nga objective. No? So, first of all, as I've said a while ago, so same process that we have no on the uh, previous process. So we will try to multiply starting from 1. Okay? So I hope you're following. Okay. So we have here, so 1 times 2. So second one will be 2 times 2. Then 4 times 2. Then 8 times 2. Here's the eraser. Okay. So times 2. Then the other one, we have 16 times 2. Then we have 32 times 2. Then we have 64 times 2. And then we have 128. Okay, so wala naman sa i-multiply since nga siya ang pinakalas nga digit. So we will stop at 128. So we will just remove the 4 and 64. Then we will get the sum. So to get the sum, so we'll use this calculator, no? So decimal ta, so we have 128 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 3, kay 2 plus 1 plus 3. You will get 187. Okay? Then if you try to observe the binary also is 1, 1, 0, 3, 1, 0, and 2. Yeah. So 187. So meaning the final answer here is 187 base 10. Okay? So I think we're clear on this given process. Okay? Anyway, the last one. So kamo naman ma-solve sa exercises natin. So anyway, we have lots of exercises here. So nga kamo ma-practice again. Okay? And also this portion of our slides is already uploaded on the G Drive. So tapos na lang sa inyo mag-follow. Okay? Now, next naman is to convert the decimal to binary conversion. Binary is on the state of 2 system. So we will use the division in order for you to extract all binary numbers into the given decimal number. So by extracting the binary, so tanan nga odd numbers will be result to binary of 1 and all even numbers will be resulted to binary of 0. So meaning, if you encounter those pag-divide ninyo, may ara sa mga remainder, sa 0.5, 0.3, 0.7, automatic 1 ang iyang nga representation. However, kung whole number tanan like 3, 2, 5, no, nga wala sang floating point value or decimal point, so meaning 0 siya, whole number yun. But take note, omit the floating point value, then retain the whole number only. Example B, 18.9. So, kuhaon nyo lang niya is 18. Okay? So, hindi nyo napagdala ng 9. So, meaning ang 9 automatic 1 na siya. Ang iya representation. Kay miyara sa point something or may remainder. Okay? So, example. We have the given value of 35 base 10. So, ang aton nga objective is to convert them into binary number which is base 2. So ang ang iyang result, okay, but if you try to take on the process, so we have 35 divided by 2 equal to 177.5. Since 5 here has a odd number, so meaning resulted to 1 ang representation niya. So tanan niya may mga remainders niya. Okay? Then we will just only take the 177, then divided by 2, we will get 8.5. So 1 man yapon. Okay? Kung 3 ni Bisar, no, example, ti amo man yapon, 1 man yapon. Kung 7, as long na add numbers tanan. Okay? Na naga-represent. Okay? So puro tanan na 1. Okay? Now we have 88 divided by 2 since wala siya sang decimal numbers. So I mean mga ano din, mga floating point value, mga point something or mga remainder niya. So meaning 0. 44 divided by 2 is 22, still 0. 22 divided by 2 is 11, still 0. However, we have 11 divided by 2, so obviously we have a remainder here, so 5.5, so meaning that is 1. Then 5 divided by 2, we have 2.5. Then we have 1. Then 2 divided by 2 is 1, okay? Then is 0. Since wala sa sang floating point value or decimal value. Then we have 1 divided by 2. So obviously miyara siya, so which is 1. Okay, since nga wala naman ta i-divide, since 0, all number divided by any number is 0. So meaning, mas stop ta sa diri nga side. Okay? Basta may nakita na kamo nga 0, di stop na din ang inyong division. But kung pag ano ninyo, doon naglawig-lawig, so something's wrong with your computation. But on this side, this is correct. So, when you try to construct the binary, hindi siya halindi nga pagustuhan na lang. So, mag-read ka, halin sa dalong, no, from the bottom up to the top. Okay, so meaning we have 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, then 3 zeros, we have 3 zeros, then 1, 1, 1, 1. Kaya kung balis karon man ni karon na sa babaw padalo, malain ang value, no? Malain ang final answer natin. Okay? So double check sa aton nga ano nga programmer nga calculator. So when you try to decimal plus, sorry. From the base 10 decimal 355, okay, observe parehas na sila gyapon result. 1 0 1 1 tatlo ka 0 1 1. Right? So that's the representation of 355 converted to binary, which is the 10110011. 11 dili, sorry. Base 2, don't forget. The unit number natin sa binary system. Okay? Yan. So that is for the process number 1. On process number 2, you can do this also, process number 2, but this time we will use subtraction. Kaya division. No, area subtraction. Okay, others are using this one because it's very short, medyo ano siya, medyo nubo. Magaling dapat kabalo ka multiply naman by 2s, no? What I'm trying to say is, no, if we try to put it on this kind of, no, so starting from 1 times 2, it's 2, no? 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. 32 times 2 is 64. 64 times 2 is 128. 128 times 2 is 256. Then you try to observe na lang if the given number is higher than the base 2 natin yung i-multiply. Yung 256. Okay? Kaya kung i-multiply mo sa 256 times 2, that would become 512. Since ang 512 is higher than the 355, so hindi ka naka-multiply or hindi ka naka-subtract kaya ma-negative ni karon ang result naton. Since dapat ang aton nga given should be greater than the i-process naton, no? So since 355 can be subtracted to 256, so si 256 ang aton nga i-subtract. Okay, so 355 subtracted by 256, you will get 99. So meaning automatically your 256 will become 1. Now, kung ano ang pwede masubtract, amo nang imo nga i-butangan 1. Okay? I hope you understand that. Now, since 128 cannot be subtracted here, kay may negative na siya karon, so mangita tas ang number nga next sa 128, no? So since 64 can be subtracted to 99, so you will get 99 minus or subtracted by 64, you will get 35. So i-mark niyo dayon nga ang those number nga hindi makasubtract na sa aton nga given, so meaning automatic 0. Okay, since 128 is higher, so automatic excluded siya, so meaning 0. And then sa kay 99 naman, since nga pwede sa masubtract si 99 from the 64, so meaning considered as 1 ang 64. Same with 35. Kaya ang 32 pwede pa masubtract kay 35. So 35 minus 32 is 3. So meaning 32 is 1. Okay? And then 16 cannot be subtracted by 3. So meaning it's 0. Same with the 8 and same with 4. Okay? And then since ang aton nga 3 can be subtracted by 2, ayan, so 3 minus 2 is 1. So meaning ang 2 naton is also 1. Okay? And then since ang last nga given ta is 1, so may 1 pa ta nga result sa punta. Okay? Itungod ang 1 pwede man masubtract sa 1. So that will become 0. Then ang 1 ta is also represented by 1. Okay? So meaning any number that can be subtracted, 1. And any number that cannot be subtracted or can be resulted to negative number, so will become 0. Until such time na makalambot ka sa 0 ang iya nga result ng aton given. So when you try to add all of them, no, ang tanan nga gimpang subtract from 256, 64, 32, 2 kag 1, you get 355. Okay? But since ang ginapangita ta is from decimal to binary, so meaning ang muning aton nga result, you have 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. So kung mag-read kita, syempre from left to right. Yan. So muning aton nga result. So same man ang aton nga come up nga result sa division. So 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. So ang manade. Okay, sorry. Ang manade. Okay? So that's the second process. Okay? So let's try to have this exercise, no? Sa inyong exercise number 2. You have here the result. Double check kung insakto ang inyong result sa binary. Okay? So anyway, you can practice it anytime. Okay? And for the exercise number 3. Anyway, may ano naman natin naka-indicate naman ng final answer. So just double check your answer. So converting decimal to binary. Okay? I hope you understand it. Proceed. Next is octal to decimal conversion. So octal number system is one of the type of number representation techniques in which there are value of base 8. No? Nga number. So base 8 naman ta. O galing ma-start sa 0 up to 8, up to 7 lang pala. No? Possible digit naton. Okay? Amo lang posible lang ninyo magamit. Kay octal ganit. But if you try to count from 0 to 8, it's 8. No? Base number system. Okay? It requires 3 or more bits to represent value of any digit. Octal numbers are indicated by the addition of either 0 prefix up or an 8 suffix. Okay, ang 8 suffix amo na sa base naton, ang 0 naton amo na sa ang ginabutan sa power of. Okay? So example, we have this given number. Ayan. 372 base 8, i-convert ta sa base 10. So, said base 8 ni, ang atong objective dapat ma-base 10 ang iya value. So, ma-change ang iya value once you convert the octal to decimal. First thing that you're going to do is to extract the placement of each octal number, no? 3, 7, and 2. Okay? 3, 7, and 2. Then after that, you try to put the placement value of all your base 8 from 0, then 1, then 2. So kung mag-apat 3. Yan, depende na sa given. Okay? Now, after that, all you need to do is to do this one. No? Yan, extract all of them, then place and then multiply. Okay? So we got 8 times 8 is 64. Siyempre, 8 times 1 is 8. Then copy the value, whatever the value on the side. Okay, kung 0 siya, is 0, gyapon you copy it. Okay, 3 times 4, 3 times 64 pala is 192. Then 7 times 8 is 56. Then copy the 2. Then add all of the numbers here. So you will get 250 base 10. Okay, double check ta sa ating calculator from the octal 372. As you can see, 250 ang ating result. So, nga double check ta lang kung saktong sa calculator man. Ayan. So that's for the octal to decimal na value. Example na to. Okay? And then you have this exercise, no? Kindly practice na lang sa inyong on your self-face ninyong na time, no? Kung anong comfortable yung time mag-practice, practicean nyo Okay? You have the final answer, double check kung sakto man. Okay, and if not, sulitan nyo lang kay same man lang inyong process. No? Okay naman galain. As I've said, kung gataas din inyong placement value, okay, so gataas man ang inyo ding power off. Kung naglambot, mayari pag hindi nga ng value nga nag-appear, mag-apat ka bit being representation, so mataas man siya. Okay? Then you do the math here. Okay? Kung octal to decimal na don't forget the unit number, which is base 10. Alright. Okay, so para mga practice ninyo nga mga activity, para practicean yung inyong i-test yung self nyo kung parehas ka mo results sa atong yung final answer. Okay? Now, proceed. We have on the hexadecimal naman, no? Hexadecimal to decimal. I'm proceeding on from base 16 to base 10. So hexadecimal number system is one of the type of number representation techniques in which their value of base is 16. Kaya naman 16 sa bong. Meaning, mayara siya 0 up to 9. However, the continuation is A to F or letter A to F. Okay. However, ang A, B, C, D, ang A, B, C, D, E, F, no? Hindi nyo man ma-compute. So, dapat may equivalency lang sila nga representation, no? Kada isa. So, kung A, ang decimal value niya, or representation is 10. Ang B, 11, 12, sa C, 13 is D, 14 is E, and 15 is F. Okay? Kaya hindi nyo man hindi nyo man ma-compute ang letter. So, ang pwede lang ma-compute those numbers. So, dapat may mga representation, may bit representations na sila kada letter. So, that's starting from 10 up to 15. Okay? So, it requires 4 or more bits to represent value of any digit. Okay? So, that's the hexadecimal. Okay? Normally, makita nyo na si hexadecimal kung ka mo sa mga color picker, sa inyong Photoshop, CSS, no? Sa mga mag-develop ng mga web designing. So, kung gusto niyo makuha ang true colors ang inyong ng website, sa mga background ninyo. So, magamit ka mo sa hexadecimal. So, example, one of the example is the Photoshop. So, just a demonstration na lang siya. So that you can see the application behind it. Okay, wait lang kadali, ha? Ayan. So when you try to click on this color picker naton, you can see this one. So ari ang iyang hexadecimal representation niya. Subong FFF na tanan, meaning ang anom na ka F, 6F na tanan, ang representation niya is white. Kung black, puro tanan 0. Pero kung ga-shift sa into different letter, different color, ga-change man ang iyang value. Combination of alphanumeric data is composed of your hexadecimal symbol from 0 to 9 in a combination of letter of A to F. So, color picker na siya sang Photoshop or any nga mga mga graphics nga mga application nga naga pertain sa color. So if you want to get the true color of it, magamit ka mo sang hexadecimal. Okay, wala nga daan guys ang navy blue, bottle green, no? Nga mga color. So gina-represent na saya through hexadecimal. No? Wala sang fuchsia, wala masang light blue, no? Do talagsa lang makaintindi si computer sang light blue, aqua, navy blue, no? Do career na sila magano, no? Medyo rare katama nga makaintindi sila sang aton nga language, no? Kasi machine language siya. So ang ginabasihan niya ang mga number system lang nga naka-instruct sa iya nga ISA, no? Sa iya nga course ang iya nga system which is the machine language nga mo na mabasa lang niya. Okay? So mo na, no? Hexadecimal. Now, how to convert, no? How to convert your hexadecimal to decimal. Yeah. So example, same process that we have on the octal, no? Octal to decimal. So all you need to do is to extract again, no? The power of each number. Okay? We have 9, 6, AC. Okay? So meaning apat yung kabilog, mga digit. So meaning we will start from 0 to 3. Then you place all the 16, no? Hexadecimal value of 16. Yung kagina ya 8, so bong replace na lang 16. Right? Now, after that, so designate ng Japon and then get the sum. After we designate, so i-multiply ta lang ang every number by itself. Okay, take note guys ha, ang atong ginga A, no, kagina, nga given, ang A na din naton, no, as per discuss here on our slide. Now, ang A naton has a value of 10 representation. Ang C naman has a value of 12 representation. So that's why we have here your 10 and then 12. Hindi sa letter, supposed to be letter A ni. And then letter C ni siya. O galing hindi taman makompute ang A kagang C. So we will give a representation of value of A and the representation of value of C, which is 12 and 10. Okay? I hope you understand that. Yeah. So we have 16 times 16 times 16, you got 4,096. Then 16 times 16, you got 256. Then 16 times 1 is 10. And whatever the value here, copy na lang. Okay, since this is 12, may 12 na din nga value, so meaning 12 na din. Kung 0, ti 0 man eh. Okay? Now, after that, you multiply the product of 9 times 4,096. You will get 36,864. And then 6 times 256, you got 1,536. Then 10 times 60 is 160. Then copy the number of 2. Okay? Then sum it up. Then you will get 38,572 base 10. Since we are converting hexadecimal to decimal. Okay? So that's how it works, no, on your hexadecimal value. Okay. And so I hope you understand that. And then I have here exercises for this number system conversion. So I have the final answer. Double check on how you process this one. Okay, save it here. Okay. So I have to, mayara ko da mga 2 exercises every, so kung na lang bala practice with regards to this. So kagina gin-convert ta ang octal to decimal. So this time we will use the decimal to octal naman. Okay? Decimal to octal. So from decimal to octal, ang imuon ta lang gid based on the given value, 250 base 10. Diba? I-convert to saya sa octal naman. Okay. So kagina may given value ito nga 250, no? Nga base 10. So tingan ta kung ma-convert sa into something nga maghimo sa octal. So that is 372 ang iyang final answer. This is kagina 372 man to nga atong base 8 in convert ta to 50. Subong naman niya 250 convert ta naman kung true man kung i-convert ta sa liwat, ma 372 sa liwat. Okay? So ngayon ta lang ang given naton nga value nga 250 i-divide ta siya sa 8. Okay? So 250 divided by 8. Okay, check sa calculator ta. 250 divided by 8. Sorry. 250 divided by 8. You've got 31.25. So 31.25. So ang kuha ta lang di guys, no, para maka-proceed taliwat sa division naton is 31 lang. Tapos ang 0.25 na nabilin, i-multiply ta na siya sa 8. So ang 25, as I've said, i-multiply ta siya sa base 8 naton. So meaning 8 times 0.25, you will get 2. Meaning ang remainder naton nga 2 will become our octal decimal naton. Octal value ulit, 2. Okay, good. I hope you're following. So, i-multiply ta ang 0.25 multiplied by 8. Then you will get your octal value, which is 2. Okay? Next, since may 31 ta nga pabilin, multiply ta lang ni ang 0.25. So, ang 31 naman ang atong i-divide. So, 31 divided by 8. You will get 3.875. Okay? 3.875. Okay? So, i-remain ta lang, kuhaon ta lang di ang whole number, which is 3. Ano siya? 3. And then, i-multiply ta naman ni what? Say 0.875 multiplied by 8. Okay? So, 0.875, sorry. Again. 75. Okay. 0.875 times 8. You will get 7. Okay, so 7 will be our octal value. Or the remainder naton is 7. Okay, so muna siya. And then lastly, we will divide the 3. No, sa 3 divided by 8. Okay, so 3 divided by 8, you will get 0.375. Now, since nga 0 na din aton whole number, so ma-stop na ta sa 0. Hindi na tayo mag-continue divide na. So, kuhaunta na lang ang iyang remainder nga 0.375. So, 0.375 will be multiplied to the 8 nga base 10. So, meaning, times 8, you will get 3. Ayan. So, 372. So, kung mag-read kita from bottom, ayun sa dalom, pasaka pa babaw, and you will get 372. Ayan. So, i-check taliwat sa binary, balik ito sa programmers na calculator. Ang octal na ang atong decimal value is 250. Okay, ang octal natin is 372. So, same answer that we have on our example kanina. Gin-convert na lang. Vice versa. Alright? So, that's the ano, no? And then, we have here another example, no? Decimal to octal. At least, meron mo doon ka example, no? So, 1028 divided by 8, you will get 128.5. So, meaning, kung ta lang 128, multiply the value of 0.5 to 8, then you will get 4. Okay? Then, 128 divided by 8 is 16. Since wala siya sang floating point value, or any fractional number nga or decimal places, meaning 0 siya. O ito, i-multiply mo. So, 0 siya. Same with the 16 divided by 8 is 2. Same man. 0 man Japan. Then we have 2 divided by 8. Then you will get 0.25. Okay, 0.25. So, since nga 0 na siya, meaning ma-stop na ta. Okay. Then, i-multiply ta ang 25 times 8. You will get 2. Then, you copy it starting from the bottom to the top. And you will get 2004. Base 8. Again na base 8 man ito atong example ha. Base 10 decimal number. Base 8 octal number. Yeah. So this is your exercises. Practice guys ang inyong computation no on the right process. Okay? Kaya duwa na sa blaka ano mo duwa na siya ka example every number system. Okay? May mga final answer naman da. Ang imo nyo lang get is to test kung sakto ni sa 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Don't forget the unit ba. Okay, now we finished with the decimal to octal. So this time from decimal naman to hexadecimal. Okay? So mo nang ato naman nga objective. So we have the given value of 789. Ang yan yung final answer will be 315. Okay? Base 16 naman saya. Now, from base 10 to base 16. Kaya niya from base 10 to base 8. Subong naman niya base 10 to base 16. Kay hexadecimal siya mo. Now, same process that we have on the base 8 value or octal. Ginislan ta lang ang aton nga base value as 8 to 16. Though the parehas lang gyapon ang process, no? So 789 divided by 16, you will get 49.3125. Okay? You copy lang the 49. Then you multiply the 0.3125 to 16. Okay? Multiply 3125 to 16. Okay? Alam mo na yung multiply nyo. Okay? Pag multiply nyo, you will get 5. Check. Okay. So we have 0.3125 multiplied by 16. Then you will get 5. Yan. Alright? Yan na. So 5 na tang atong answer. So meaning, ang kuwaon ta lang is 49. Ibilin tang 49. Di ka na multiply ta siya. 49 na lang bilin. So 49 divided by 16, you will get 3.0625. Okay? You copy the 3. Okay? And then you multiply 0.0625 to 16, you will get 1. Then 3 divided by 16, then you will get 0.1875. Since remaining na siya, meaning 0 na gali ang pinakalas na naging compute, so meaning mas tatod that. Then we will multiply the value of 0.1875 to 16, then you will get 3. So the result is you redeem up from from the bottom to top, you get 315. Okay, so 315 base 16. Okay, check kung mansakto sa programmer's calculator. 789. Okay, then you will get nitong hexadecimal yan. So 315. Ayan, base 16. So very easy lang. Okay, so these are the practice exercise naman na iinginhatag ko sa inyo sa aton nga exercises. Okay. So I think mas stop lang tadi kay for sure do amo naman ning coverage sa aton nga exam plus your week 1 to week 3 ta siguro ang ano ya. But we will announce on our official GC kung ano mga coverage, no? Since next week exam na, so we don't have time na for the next lesson. So normally, ang aton nga coverage is from week 1 to week 3. No? The conversions of the value, no, of all number system. Okay? So I hope you get something on this pre-recorded video. As I have said, um, if you want to review, you stream it again. Okay, para at least sige-sige ang inyong learning. And also the module plus the presentation, I mean the slides are also uploaded on the on our G Drive. So kindly double check, practice it always para at least you have an idea on how to solve it on during the exam. And for those nga na affected sang klase naton, especially the one I don't know the section, no? So basta those nga na-affected, so kung wala pa ta ka quiz, so prepare for a quiz, no? Next meeting I think may pa ta, may time pa man ta. If ang aton exam is from Wednesday, wala mo 25, 26, 27. So Tuesday may ara pa. Itong naka-schedule for Tuesday na quiz kay wala pa ta ka quiz. So prepare for a quiz. Written quiz naton. Including this one. Ang aton nga 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 pre-recorded. Okay? So kay matag man ko quiz that time. Okay na? So if you have any questions regarding the pre-recorded, kindly message me na lang sa aton nga GC or i-PM nyo na lang ko. Okay, para hindi to mag-bulk ang mga messages sa GC natin. Okay? So I'll be posting the pre-recorded video once I upload it on my channel. Okay. Okay, so see you guys next meeting on our lesson. So bye guys. Good day and stay safe everyone.